Got an on base of 376.
Yeah.
Bad year. Runner goes. Here's the throw down. Here's the tag and safe. Lindor with the theft gets into scoring position. On a count 2-0 on Soto.
7th of the year. Get Narvaez. See somebody going, standing up and going and getting it. Helps with that quick release.
Buehler getting after it with Estabrook, the home plate umpire. Narvaez out there to push him back. And he's thrown him out of the game. Estabrook has run the Red Sox starter. Walker Buehler has been thrown out. And Cora out now.
The problem is that pitcher Estabrook called it a ball. It was right down the middle. I mentioned Narvaez kind of stands up, you know, to make a better throw, but Estabrook can't see it. That ball's right down the middle. I didn't realize he called it a ball. He did. Buehler had a problem with it, but I'll say this: Walker, I know he's emotional. He's a veteran. He's been around. You can't get thrown out here in this third inning.
Cora has been run too.
Just pitchers. You've been through an awful lot. Where do you go now? Newcomb can't go. He's your long guy. You're in a bad spot.
He fired up Alex Cora, returning to the club after taking last night off to see his daughter graduate Boston College. He wasn't in the game very long. That means Ramon Vasquez will take over for the second night in a row. As Alex Cora has been tossed out, Estabrook gets the pitcher and the manager. So some early fireworks here from Mike Estabrook.
Well, first off, look at this pitch. That's a ball. It's right there. And Buehler's wondering, like, it's a strike, right? And he wants the ball. He's going to go back and say that was a strike, right? 2-0. Now, when it's 2-0, there's some words, because, I mean, that was clearly a strike.
He's telling him get back on the mound.
The problem I have here with Estabrook, right? Okay, like Walker Buehler says something to him when he's on the dirt, but when the mask comes off and you're very confrontational.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Very.
Like Walker Buehler's been in the league a while. You know, you missed the pitch. He has something to save you from the rubber. That's fine. But when the mask comes off and you're aggressively coming at him, it's very combative.
Oh.
And you're escalating it.
So it'll be Bernardino coming in. Obviously was not warming up. He'll get as many as he needs in a 0-0 game. And a little bit of work to be done inside the dugout because Alex Cora was steaming as well as he got thrown out too. We'll take the break and return to Fenway. And it'll be Bernardino on the mound when we come back.
Lindor takes off for second. The throw by Narvaez not in time. Lindor got a nice walking lead. Steals his 7th of the year.
Did he call that a ball? That was a strike, and that's a catcher popping up and blocking the view of the home plate umpire. That was a strike. Umpires can't stand.
And now Buehler was just thrown out of the game. Walker Buehler was upset about the Lindor hit by pitch, and then more upset that a strike was not called on the stolen base. And he went after home plate umpire Mike Estabrook, and he's just been ejected from the game.
I mean, Alex is trying to say, listen, we're trying to get this guy on the mound and get him healthy. But you cannot argue balls and strikes.
You're going to throw out Alex. Surprised he hasn't already.
I think he just did. He just did. It was a. Well, where's Laz Diaz?
Diaz is the crew chief. He's trying to calm Alex Cora down. So Mike Estabrook has ejected Walker Buehler and apparently Alex Cora as well. And the Red Sox are going to have to go to their bullpen here in the 3rd inning in unplanned fashion.
I do have to say, it doesn't matter what kind of beef you have as a starting pitcher, you cannot get thrown out of the game. I don't care how angry you are. That is such a.
So here's the pitch on
It's a
the
strike.
stolen
Look,
base.
right.
Clearly should have been a strike, but was called a ball.
He's like, what do you want? The ball's right down the middle. With some added work.
Yeah, he said right down the something middle.
We dropped the bomb
Yeah,
on him.
yeah.
Oh, dropped the double bomb.
Mike Estabrook says
Well,
you're gone too.
He asked them to stop. You know, when an umpire asks you, and you just put your team in harm's way when that happens. But I've been hot before too. On the brink of getting thrown out. As Bernardino is going to come in, the left-hander.
And he'll get as long as he needs to warm up. Bernardino coming in to relieve Buehler. He'll inherit a 2-0 count to Soto with Lindor at second and 1 out in a scoreless game in the third. So a huge turn of events in this game.